When drivers realize best friends died in a crash. Should we watch this? I don't know about that. That's kind of wild. Maybe I didn't think this through. I'm just saying, chat. There's lots. Kind of wild. Fuck it. Let's get it, chat. Let's lock in. It just dropped, so let's see what this is about, chat. By Inspector Ray, man. Let's lock in, lock in, lock in. Hell nah. This shit loud as a bitch.
You already know why. My sister is dying.
What the
Look,
fuck?
I love my sister to death.
My sister just died. Have you ever had a sister die? No, you've never had a sister die. So why the I can't go say goodbye?
These are the moments when reckless drivers realize they've killed their best friends. Let's begin with the most tragic one. A reckless older sister's careless driving cost her sibling her life just a day before the girl's birthday. On July 21st, 2017, 18-year-old Obdulia Sanchez was driving while live streaming on Instagram near Los Banos, California, when she lost control of the car.
That gotta be wild. Especially when you're on live stream watching this shit happen.
The car rolled over into a barbed wire fence and ended up in a field. To make matters worse, Obdulia wasn't alone. Her sister, Jacqueline Sanchez, and Jacqueline's girlfriend, Manuela, were with her. Tragically, Jacqueline suffered a massive head injury and died almost instantly. Instead of immediately calling for help, Obdulia stepped out of the wrecked car and continued live streaming, broadcasting the horrifying aftermath of the crash.
I don't give a fuck. Man, we about to die. This is the last thing I wanted to happen to us, but it just did. You killed my sister, okay? I know I'm going to jail for life, alright? I understand that.
The simple fact of her really just on live still and ain't called shit is crazy, chat. Like, what the fuck? Call for help.
This is the last thing I wanted to happen, okay? Alright? I don't care though. I'ma hold it.
Some things should not be on social media. That's all I'm gonna say, chat. Some things shouldn't be on social media.
It wasn't until she was done with her live stream that she finally called 911.
Jacqueline. Jacqueline. 911. Jacqueline. Hello?
Do you have an emergency?
Hello? Can you come pick up my sister? We're dead. Sweetie, I don't know where I'm located. I just know this is gonna die if you don't come up.
Well, I gotta know where you're
located me right now. Wake the up! Wake up!
Okay, listen to me. I need to know what you see around you so that way I can send someone out to help you. So with your...
Alright, go ahead.
What do you see?
Obdulia refused to give the location of the crash and abruptly hung up, forcing dispatch to call her back.
Hello?
Ma'am, did you just call 911 about an accident?
Where?
What do you mean, where?
Yeah, come over here. My sister's dying. Please come over here. I'm in the middle of bus.
Where are you?
Wake up! I don't care where I'm at.
Well, then how do you expect me to find you?
I don't know. You're the government. You should know how to find me.
Obdulia's cold demeanor and complete disregard for her sister, who had just died because of her actions, along with her refusal to help authorities locate the crash and assist the surviving passenger, suggested one of two things. Either she was completely unhinged or heavily intoxicated, and based on her live stream, the latter seemed more likely. Fortunately, officers soon got a lead on the crash location as multiple people began calling 911 to report the same accident.
Okay, what is going on? Is it a car accident? Yeah, there's a car overturned. It's overturned? Sure. Yes, it's over here on Henry Miller Road. They ran off the road, went through a fence, and rolled and one person has the whole head of their head is opened.
Okay.
You can see.
Officers rushed to the scene, doing everything they could to save any survivors.
The one driving. The one Are they both over there?
Come on. Why is she dead? Why is she dead? I'm not expecting her birthday's tomorrow. Her birthday's tomorrow.
That shit wild.
Come on.
That shit is insane, chat. Like, what the fuck?
No. They're coming.
Yeah, she gotta be drunk. Because, first off, bitch, you didn't even give the location. Witnesses had to get a location. You said why the fuck they took so long. Are you...
Stop. Let the officers do their job. Why her? Why not me? We're gonna try to help you, but you're not helping your cause, okay?
Officers confirmed Jacqueline's death at the scene and quickly got the other passenger, Manuela, into an ambulance since she was still breathing, all while struggling to hold back Obdulia, who was actively interfering with their efforts to help.
What is wrong with you? She's a sign and you can't help her. There's no ambulance taking her vitals. She can't even go to ICU. She can't even go to ICU because she's dead. She's a toe tag.
Oh, hell no.
How the did that happen? I was driving.
Y'all just hear that, chat? She just said, how the fuck did it happen? Ain't no way.
Have you ever had a sister die? No, you've never had a sister die. So why the I can't go say goodbye?
Stop, you need to relax.
I can't say goodbye. I'm not gonna hurt her. I'm in cuffs and I can't say goodbye. What is wrong with you? I just want to see her face. I know her skull is cracked. I know. I just want to see her. What is wrong with you?
Obdulia was restrained, arrested, and taken to jail. Meanwhile, Manuela survived the crash. During their investigation, police discovered that Obdulia had been using drugs while live streaming, confirming she was intoxicated, a likely major factor in the crash. A blood test later revealed she wasn't just under the influence of alcohol, but also had traces of marijuana and cocaine in her system. Investigators also found that while Obdulia was securely buckled in the driver's seat, she had left both 14-year-old passengers without seatbelts. She was charged and later pleaded no contest to DUI, vehicular manslaughter, and child endangerment, receiving a sentence of 6 years and 4 months in prison. The next driver couldn't believe his eyes when he realized.
Hey, at least it ain't life, chat. She was thinking about life. 6 years and 4 months. She probably got out of prison though. She probably gonna get on some. I didn't even check the dates on that body cam. If I would have checked the dates, I would have knew. This is 2019. But shit, she probably already got out, or shit getting out soon.
His reckless driving while running from the police had cost his best friend's life.
Oh, damn! Hey!
Stop!
Get handcuffs!
Sit down.
Get me away from this shit, I can't.
Relax.
On July 10th, 2019, police officers attempted to pull over a Chrysler after noticing the driver wasn't wearing a seatbelt. At first, it looked like he was about to pull over, but then he suddenly took off, sparking a dangerous police chase.
There we go, taking off. Go ahead.
734.
Last play you ran.
Oh.
What'd you say?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Stop.
Oh shit.
Stop.
He just fucking. Yeah, I got it.
34, what you guys wanted for?
He just crashed 7-1 Silver Squad.
734. We need an ambulance, quick.
Oh shit.
71 in Parnell, is there a crash? What's going on?
Yeah, the car that was involved, the crash. The four occupants are.
Hey.
They trying to get out the car. Stay in the car, man.
Hey.
We need 4 ambulances over here.
71 Parnell.
Hey.
Stay in the car.
Oh, damn, bro. Hey, hey.
Stop.
Get handcuffs. My homie, bro.
Sit down.
Sit down. Look at him, bro. Hey, cuff him in front. I can't see this shit.
26-year-old Denzel Washington, the driver of the Chrysler, ran a red light and crashed into another car, flipping his vehicle over. One of his passengers, 23-year-old Jason Yancey, got trapped under the car and died instantly, a sight Washington found unbearable to watch.
Yo, what the fuck were you guys? Are you okay? Yeah,
Make sure they're okay.
Look at me.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm great.
A little drunk?
No, I'm not drunk. They were drunk.
Relax. Okay.
35,
Oh. Hey, stop looking. Okay, stop. Okay, don't look at them. Okay? Don't look at them. Okay? I'm gonna stop. Yo, stop. Okay. Relax.
That's fucking crazy. That nigga was pinned on the car.
We got ambulance. Please, we got ambulance, okay?
Call his mama. Call.
Okay, I will.
Call somebody, please. I don't need help. Fuck that. They need help. Call somebody. I don't need help, man. I don't need help, man.
Okay.
I don't need help.
Okay.
God, he's dead.
Relax.
Look at him. Help him.
Stop. Sit down.
Help him, please.
Stop. Relax.
While it's natural to feel sympathy for Washington, his actions were undeniably reckless, putting his friends at risk, with one friend tragically losing his life. The 2 other passengers in his car were rushed to the hospital with broken bones, while everyone in the other vehicle they had hit walked away uninjured. Police also recovered 2 guns at the scene, and tests later revealed that Washington had an alcohol level more than twice the legal limit, along with traces of amphetamine, oxycodone, ecstasy, and marijuana. As a result, he was charged with aggravated DUI and reckless homicide. Up next, this devastated 19-year-old breaks down in tears after causing his best friend's death.
It's not murder. It's not. It wouldn't be charged as murder.
On December 29th, 2023, a police officer was called to a car accident scene after the victim's iPhone sent a crash notification. When he arrived, he noticed a young man, who turned out to be the driver, fidgeting outside the car, while his friend, the other victim, was still trapped inside and barely conscious. Seeing a bottle of liquor in the vehicle, the officer decided to administer a field sobriety test.
You look at my finger?
Yes, sir.
You want to do this?
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry, sir, for your bother. He's inside here.
Hey, sir, can you hear me?
Can I call my dad? If that's okay, please?
I'd rather you just go have a seat right behind the car.
Your car?
Just sit right there. Right there.
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Damn.
Is it okay if I call my dad too?
No, I want you to sit down. I'm tired of repeating myself. I can't get to him. He is bleeding. This passenger is probably pretty seriously hurt. I can't get him out. The driver is not obvious DUI. He's acting weird, but I did a quick HGN and nothing really showed. The guy's naked from the bottom down for some reason and bleeding from the head. Passenger. All he does is snore and move every once in a while. I've tapped him on the head. He hasn't responded. I got the driver in my back seat.
The sounds the officers thought were snores turned out to be something much more serious: agonal breathing, a near-death condition where a person gasps and struggles for air, meaning the victim had very little time left, but the fire department still hadn't arrived. Meanwhile, a newly arrived officer went over to the driver to try and piece together what had happened.
I was coming down this way.
Yeah.
I was picking up from his house. He was gonna go just go cruise, spend time together. But I was coming down speeding, if I'm being honest. Okay. Speeding. Not knowing when I was driving down, I just didn't really see that one brown light right there. So like I accidentally slight right to the right, and I hit it. And from there I'm like, damn, I messed up on everything. So I was just speeding from here. If I'm telling the truth, I was just speeding from here. Okay. And from there, I just had to call my dad. I had to tell the truth and everything. I can never hide it. Right. And right now I'm scared, so I just called my dad. Tell him everything. The truth. That's all.
The driver, now a suspect, was being overly honest, which, while admirable, was actually hurting him since he had the right to remain silent and avoid self-incrimination. He ended up blurting everything out to the cops, clearly overwhelmed by guilt.
How much you gotta drink tonight?
If I'm being honest, only cause I'm not really a heavy drinker like that. Only 2 or 3 is the most. I'm not really a heavy drinker like that.
Okay. Any shots?
Yeah, just shots like that. I thought I would be able to at least drive, but man, I blacked out, and so everything I did it's all my fault on today.
The fire department eventually arrived and managed to cut through the wreckage to free the passenger, but sadly, he was pronounced dead at the scene. They kept the news to themselves, while officers conducted a field sobriety test on the driver, who was then arrested for DUI. At the hospital, a blood test confirmed the driver's alcohol level was well over the legal limit. Once he was medically cleared and about to be taken to jail, officers finally broke the news about his friend's death.
It's all good, man.
I'm sorry, officer.
It's all good.
No, it's all my fault, bro. I can't.
It's all good, dude.
Oh, what was that? I'll give myself a title.
It's not murder.
Nah, bro, don't do that.
It's not murder. It's not. It wouldn't be charged as murder.
I can't.
I believe.
Damn, bro. I don't know how that feels, bro. And that's probably his day one. You never know, Chad. That shit gotta hurt.
Devastated, didn't even begin to describe his reaction. The 19-year-old driver was charged with the demise of his 18-year-old friend, facing charges of vehicular homicide and DUI. Next, a driver high on drugs slammed into a woman at such high speed that she ended up with devastating injuries.
Her throat's just completely gone. I'm sorry, ladies, that you had to witness this today.
On May 25th, 2021, several drivers on County Road 10 in Mounds View quickly called 911 to report someone driving like a crazy person.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
We are on, what road is this? County Road 10, Mounds View Boulevard. There's a guy, driving all over the road. He has a cracked windshield. He's going over the curb into the school.
Okay, which direction are you traveling?
Oh my God, I can't. No, you're fine. No, I can't. He's coming back over here. He's running. Yeah, he's running.
On foot?
Yeah, he's running on foot.
Where's his vehicle?
So he literally almost hit us head on inside my neighborhood, and then he ended up on Mountain View Boulevard right behind us again. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if he hit anybody, but all I know is that when he drove past us, his car wasn't damaged.
Several officers were sent out to track down the driver based on reports of his reckless behavior. But before they could reach him, dispatch got another call, confirming the very thing everyone had hoped to prevent.
A woman has been hit by a car. She's in the road. The car has left the scene.
All right, is she injured?
Oh, yes, extremely. She is not moving. She's not moving.
The caller made it sound like a serious accident, but no report could have prepared the officers for what they were about to see at the hit-and-run scene.
Her throat's just completely gone.
Damn.
So
that's fucking
throat torn open. I think that's what I'm wondering. I thought it was a doll when I got here. Did you call?
Yes.
Did you witness it?
Yes.
Okay.
She saw the vehicle.
What can you give me on the vehicle? Sorry, I know we got.
It was a blue SUV, and the windshield is smashed in
front of the driveway. Okay. And it went that way really fast.
South?
South.
Yep. 7227. I am getting a suspect vehicle description of a blue SUV. Front windshield should be totally smashed in, and it was southbound on Long Lake Road.
Male driver.
Male driver.
With the description of the driver and every law enforcement agency in the area on the hunt, they found him just a few blocks away. He'd crashed again, this time hitting a road sign, giving the police the chance to stop him, detain him, and question him.
So why did he hit that sign? You said you hit that sign?
I don't know.
Yes, we're having a abandoned vehicle.
I'm not exactly sure if the sign hit. If I hit the sign over there, or I was avoiding something.
Okay. So after you hit the sign, you drove and you parked here? Okay, were you
This nigga drunk, chat. I'm gonna just sum it up.
alone in the car? So why do you think this happened? Okay. So you've had no alcohol. When was the last time you drank some alcohol?
Probably yesterday or two before.
Then where are you trying to get to? Your house is over this way. What's your address?
The driver was completely out of it. He couldn't even remember his own address. It was hard to believe he wasn't drunk, especially since he didn't seem to realize he had just hit and killed someone. Miraculously, he walked away without a scratch and was arrested on the spot. After getting a search warrant to test his blood, officers found no alcohol in his system, but he did test positive for a cocktail of depressants, sleep aids, and opiates, including fentanyl. Once he sobered up in jail, he had a call with his wife.
Hey, I'm so sorry, boo. I'm in jail.
I know. I'm trying to get you out.
Look, this is what you gotta do. You gotta go to
I'm going to a bond.
I'm so sorry I did that. I am so sorry. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You know where I'm at?
You at the Ramsey County Jail.
All right. I'll make all this up to you, okay? I was drunk.
It came with cocaine.
They said it was cocaine. No, cocaine would not make you do that. And do you not know that I killed somebody?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I killed somebody. This lady, I didn't even know I had even done that. I don't even know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't, the cocaine don't do you like that.
He was charged with third-degree murder, vehicular homicide, and felony possession of a controlled substance. After a bench trial, he was found guilty and sentenced to 12.5 years in prison. If you